The Clockmaker's Gift. In the heart of the old city, tucked between a bakery that always smelled of cinnamon and a tailor who hummed while sewing, stood a tiny clock shop. Its windows were dusty, and the sign above the door, Rufus Timepieces, was so faded you could barely read it. Few people ever went inside, but those who did never forgot the visit. Rufus, the shop's owner, was an elderly man with white hair that stuck out like frost. He had hands that trembled ever so slightly, yet when they touched the gears of a clock, they moved with the precision of a master painter. His shelves were lined with clocks of every shape and size grandfather, clocks that loomed like old guardians, delicate silver pocket watches, and tiny wooden cuckoos that chirped at the hour. One rainy afternoon, a young boy named Eli wandered into the shop. He wasn't looking to buy anything his shoes were too worn for shopping, but he was drawn in by a faint, beautiful ticking sound that seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere at once. Lost? Rufus asked, peering over his spectacles. Not exactly, Eli replied. I just heard the ticking. Rufus smiled knowingly. Ah, not everyone hears it. You must have a good ear. As Eli's eyes roamed the shop, he noticed a small clock in the corner. It was unlike any other made of dark wood, with a face painted in gold stars. But what caught his attention most was that it had no hands. What's wrong with that one? Eli asked. Nothing at all, Rufus said. That clock doesn't measure hours or minutes. It measures moments. Eli frowned. Moments? Yes, important ones. When something truly meaningful happens in your life, the hands will appear just for that instant. Then they fade, waiting for the next. The boy laughed softly. Sounds like magic. Some things don't need to sound possible to be true, Rufus replied, without explaining further. Rufus opened the clock's glass face and placed it in Eli's hands. It's yours. Eli's eyes widened. But I can't pay. This isn't for buying, the old man said. It's for keeping. Just promise me one thing. Live in such a way that the clock doesn't stay empty. Years passed. Eli grew up, carrying the strange little clock with him everywhere. It marked his first real friend, his first love, the day he saved a stray dog, the afternoon his painting was accepted into a gallery. The hands never stayed long, but each time they appeared, Eli felt a quiet warmth in his chest. One winter morning, Eli returned to the old city and found Rufus's shop empty, the windows dark. On the counter was a note in neat, looping handwriting. Every moment counts, Eli. I knew you'd understand. Eli smiled, clutching the clock close. Outside, the world went on ticking. But inside him, moments shone brighter than hours ever could.